Early childhood centers were not left out from the reopening of school. News Force touched base with Happy Feet administrator Ms. Alvina Snack, who provides insight into how the COVID-19 protocols factor into preschools. The preschool was laden with instructions for parents and students to follow in keeping with COVID-19 protocols. The rigid protocols have been applied at all levels of the education sector. Snack reveals how the youngest of minds are now coping with the stringent measures to keep them safe.
The children below 2, they do not wear the mask, although you see some of them coming in with it. If they come in with it, it's fine. At a particular point, they would remove it. We see that a lot. The children 3 and above, 3 and 4-year-olds, they come in with it. Some of them keep it on, not for the entire day. No child keeps the mask on for the entire day. We see a lot of touching of the mask. They playing with it. They would remove it to speak to their friends. We see a lot of the interaction that we were trying to discourage, but we understand that is how children play, that is how they learn, and we are just trying to curtail the interaction.
Snack says the reopening of school for the center has brought a sharp decline in attendance, given the strict protocol of social distancing.
The numbers are greatly reduced and we have more staff, we have employed more staff, so we're actually operating on a lower income, but we have more expenses this school year.
In a previous interview with News Force, Snack made an appeal to officials to assist the early childhood sector in any way possible. She reiterates the appeal for assistance, citing the rapid depletion of vital COVID-19 resources, which can cost a tidy sum.
We have a supply of, limited supply, I would say, of some of the things that we need, like the hand sanitizers and the paper towel and whatever, but that is not enough and it will run out soon. So I want to make a further appeal to the government. If you have a heart, if you care about our children, maybe you could find it within that heart that you have. The Minister of Finance, Alan Chasney, to consider giving the early childhood sector a subvention or a subsidy, something that would help them along. I am not necessarily asking for cash, but if you can pay a staff and maybe give us some of the supplies that are needed, we would be very grateful.
Happy Feet Preschool falls under the Babono cluster for early childhood development. Early childhood centers continue to seek assistance from officials. From Happy Feet Preschool, Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.